We're also now going to talk to some Pandemonium Drummers, because that's the title of the band. They're a drum band. And Dan Spence, performance leader at the Pandemonium Drummers, is on the line now. Hello, Dan.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yeah, very well indeed. So tell us a bit about the Pandemonium Drummers first.
So the Pandemonium Drummers, we all came together as volunteers for the London 2012 Olympic opening ceremony.
Oh, wow.
Where we were all, funny enough, Pandemonium Drummers. The bits with the rings in the sky and the chimneys came out of the floor. We were a part of the 1,000 drummers that drummed in that particular sequence.
Yeah, I remember it.
We do too, every day.
But you clearly didn't stop once the Olympics was over.
No. So it really started actually with in the Olympics. One of the Pandemonium Drummers, he had a friend who ran a small music festival in Hertfordshire called Stand and Calling, and he said to his mate, "Oh, do you want to bring some people up from your drummers and come and drum at my little festival?" So, 20 or 30 of us came up, drummed, and everyone loved us. And it was actually the night of the 100-metre final.
Right.
And everyone was watching it in the tent. And we sort of got talking and went, yeah, this is good, this. People like this. And it all snowballed from there. Had a meeting in the Railway Tavern, which was our sort of drinking hole while we were doing a lot of our ceremonies rehearsals during 2012. Had a meeting, formed a committee.
You need a committee.
Well, yeah, we did, because over our last 8 years, we've done over 250 different events.
Wow.
Yes.
And how many people are involved? Is it? I mean, do all the people do it all the time, or do you have
No, not at all. So people dip in and out because people have. We realise that people have lives.
Well, we used to have. We used to have.
Yeah, true, very true. But there's because a lot of the drummers came from all different parts of the country. Some were coming in from Europe. There was a lot of students that came in for that summer who were studying in London. They all live in different parts of the world now. But there's a sort of core of about 100 of us, and people dip in and out.
Where do you rehearse? That must upset the neighbours.
No, well, we're very, very fortunate. One of our members helps run a hall in Harrow,
right,
in South Harrow, and when we're not locked down and socially distancing, we do all our rehearsals there. So we're well away from any neighbours that might get annoyed.
And what style of drumming is it? I'm thinking kind of Brazilian batucada or something. Is it like that?
We got to, I think, partly in thanks to Mr. Danny Boyle, we were allowed to keep all our buckets that we drummed on in the opening ceremony, and all our costumes as well. And we basically use those buckets still. We've added to them a bit with some surdos and some djembes and things like that.
Oh, this is drumming of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just anything and everything. Tins with rice in it, just shaking, for shakers. Whatever makes a noise, like people are doing now for the 8 o'clock clap, with pots and pans outside their doors, banging on them. It's all very similar.
Do you take part in Carnival or anything like that?
So we have. We've been very fortunate enough to do the London New Year's Day parade on several occasions.
Brilliant.
We've also taken part in the Lord Mayor's show. We were actually asked by the City of London recycling team, and we dressed up as being there, and we were banging our buckets because they had the look of being a recycled product. So we made a noise through the centre of London and waved at the Lord Mayor.
What did you upload to the BBC site?
So this was our second lockdown performance. This was what we call Carinival de Lockdown. It's actually a piece of music written by Dario G for the World Cup in '98 called Carnival de Paris. And we sort of adapted it and amended it, put a few simple beats together, asked some of our fellow performers from the ceremonies to come and dance on the video as well, just to add a little bit of carnival atmosphere to it. And 100 hours of work later, we've got a 4-minute video.
Well, look, people can see, we've uploaded the video on our Twitter page, so people can see it there. Where can they normally find out more about the Pandemonium Drummers?
So we have a website, which is pandemoniumdrummers.co.uk. We have a Facebook page. You can find us at Pandemonium Drummers. We have Twitter as well. We're at 2012 Drummers, which is probably easier to spell than Pandemonium. And we're also on YouTube. Search for Pandemonium Drummers on there. And they can see all the other videos that we've managed to produce.
Well, we're going to just give a little blast of the Pandemonium Drummers. And don't forget, you can do this. If you want to upload your talents, share them with London, go to BBC Lockdown upload page online and upload whatever it is you're creating, especially if it sounds like this. Live in lockdown, Carnival de Paris by the Pandemonium Drummers. And you can share your talents and showcase your abilities at www.bbc.co.uk/upload. And you can hear more of the BBC Upload content on The Scene with Salma and Lionheart this very evening, and every Monday evening with Ori as well.